In chapter 7, verse 7, it says, "After this I saw a night vision, and behold, a fourth beast, which is the Roman Empire, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly. It had great iron teeth, and devoured and brake in pieces, stomped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and had 10 horns," because Rome was different, because they had a senate and they voted. So they were different from all the kingdoms before it. It says, "And I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them a little horn." This little horn is America. Now for beast has horns, the horns are an extension of the animal. It's a part of the animal, just the same as America being is a part of the fourth beast, which was and is not and is yet to come. All right. So back to 2nd Ezra chapter 11, verse 39. It says, "Art thou not it that remainest of the four beasts?" I just read in Daniel chapter 7, the fourth beast, which was diverse from the others. Now, at the time of the Roman Empire, that's when they started to vote and to have senates. Coming all the way up to today, to America, where they vote, they have senate. So this is the fourth beast that we in, that polluted the whole earth with wickedness, going with this damn flag. All right. It says, "Whom I made," it says, "Art thou not it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through thee." All right? That the end of their times might come through thee. The end of whose time? The end of the Gentiles or the heathens. Let's say the heathens' time of reign. Because they were supposed to have their certain time to rule. We were supposed to have our certain time to rule. They ruled their time is up. America is the last kingdom to rule. This is the fourth beast. This is the last kingdom to rule on this earth. All right? It says that they might have their end, that the end of their times might come through them. And in the end of the rulership of the heathens is going to come through America. The last beast. Now, what's the proof on that? Let's go to first let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. All right. This is how we know that these people are Edomites. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, it says, start at verse 7. It says, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times? All right? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning that followeth?" So Ezra is asking, when is the last days going to be? When is the end of one day is going to be and the beginning of the next? When is the end of this world going to be and the beginning of the kingdom of heaven? This is what Ezra is asking the angel. And he says, verse 8, it says, "And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." So in 2nd Ezra 11, what we read, it says that the end of their times might come through them. So the Most High is telling you right here in this scripture that the end of the rulership of this world is going to come through the Edomites. This is the last kingdom. All right? It says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is between the hill and the hand." Other questions Ezra asks thou not. All right? Next one, Luke chapter 21, verse 24. Luke 21:24, it says, And they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captivity into all nations. Now that happened around the times when we were going into slavery. And a little bit before too. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Until their rulership is done. So we know that this is the last kingdom. Alright? All the heathens don't rule this earth. Alright, so back to 2 Ezra chapter 11, verse 39. Art thou not it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. Now that goes back to the Romans and America. Don't America rule with oppression? It says great and with much wicked oppression. Like we was talking about the population control, the population reduction they were doing with the birth controls, and then that's why they came out with this homosexual movement right here. That's wicked to coach people into doing that, you know, because you want to decrease the population of the earth. All right. What'd you say? Right, that shit right there. That's fucking wicked. To promote this is wicked. Wicked oppression, man. The slavery that the Israelites have been subjected to is wicked. It said in Daniel that no other nation has been done like us, man. They went around the earth, pushed out this HIV, this AIDS on people. That's wicked oppression. They starve people. They murder people in secret. They oppress the whole earth. You know? Right, so 2 Ezra chapter 11. If I got a scripture too, man. It's Habakkuk. Well, the book of Habakkuk calls them, that book of Habakkuk says that they are as murder, man. I mean, they are as death. That's what Habakkuk said about them, about Esau, the so-called white man. He said that they are as death. They can never be satisfied.
That's a curse not to be satisfied, right?
To never be satisfied, yeah, that's a fucking curse. You're never satisfied, man. It's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. Because everywhere this man go, everywhere Esau, the so-called white man, go, he takes death, man. Look, they said they was going to liberate Iraq. What happening over there? People dying, man. They drove them people straight into a civil war. What about Afghanistan? There are people over there dying, dropping bombs on people. But this man, that's what Daniel said. Daniel said that he. I'm gonna go get what Daniel said, man. Yeah, this man talking about he gonna liberate somebody. He fuck around and come over there and bring death to your fucking country, man. Cause this motherfucker is death. He's death, man. It's Daniel chapter 8, verse 24. It says, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, because the Most High let this man rule. Esau, so-called white man. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people, which is Israel, Yasharala, Negro, Native American, Hispanics. It says, and through his policy also shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, craft being deceit and witchcraft, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. Check it out. and by peace shall destroy many. That's this man going over to Iraq proclaiming peace. Yeah, we coming over to help them and liberate them from Saddam Hussein, and you know, we're coming to liberate them from extremists, tyrants. We're gonna stamp out all the tyrants in the world when they're the real tyrants. You know? So this man destroys through peace. This man is as death. He come to your country, bring death to your country, man. Look at my man, look what goes on here. This shit is death itself, man. You got fucking abortion, murder, drugs, like Jake selling drugs to each other, Jake's murdering each other, all for what? For Esau. For his little piece of paper that he put out to make Jake murder each other for it. What else? You got people down through diseases, which people think that these diseases is natural. They're not natural, man. These people put all kind of hormones and things in your food to make you sick and die, man. That's why the scriptures say that this man is as death. Alright? That's why the scriptures say that through peace, he's destroyed many, man. This man destroyed people. They think they're going to get them a good meal. People go to restaurants to pay restaurants to kill them, man. They think they're going to get a nice, wholesome meal. Yeah, we're going to get a nice, wholesome meal. And this shit is poison to their body, man. Get off into the topic too much, but the first and the second killers in the United States, or diseases or health-related issues that kill people, is fucking heart conditions, heart attacks, and cancer. Now you think these people, you think this shit just happened? No, these people should strategically implemented certain actions to make these things more proliferant in so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. That's why the scriptures say that this man is as death. Alright? Most High said in Matthew, I think it's Matthew 24 and Luke 21, that he had to speed up the days. Because this man, it will be no flesh left. This man will kill himself. That's why the scriptures say he can never be satisfied in Habakkuk. This man will kill everybody and himself. Alright? So, back to 2nd Ezra chapter 12. It says, 12 and 40, it says, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. Lies. These people got their little, they tell you all these philosophies and doctrines, man, which is all lies, man. Got you celebrating Christmas, talking about that's the day that Yahweh was born. That's the day Jesus Christ was born. How was he born in the fucking winter? He wasn't born in the winter. He was born in the spring. But what they did is they got this holiday Christmas, which really goes back to the festival of Saturnalius, the worship of Tammuz, an ancient pagan god, and all they did was they went and got our Bible, used our holy names, said, well, this is Jesus Christ's birthday, so you got to celebrate this. And then on the day of Christmas, what you gonna do? You gonna fucking go get that ham, which the scripture tell you not to eat the damn ham. You gonna go get that ham. You gonna sacrifice it. All right, which goes back to in the ancient Roman Empire at the festival of Saturnalius, when they would worship Tammuz, it was said that a boar killed Tammuz, so they would kill a boar, a pig, and they would sacrifice it to his mother, Semiramis, which today is the equivalent of Mary. So this is how this man who caused deceit to spread around the whole earth. This is how this man destroyed many through peace, because he's telling you this is the day that Christ was born.